Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is our sixth lesson, and in the previous 5 lessons we've completed 19 letters from Alif to Ghain. So now in this lesson we are going to read the next 5 letters from this letter to this letter. Okay, now we are starting. So before starting we have to read Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah. So I'm reading Ta'awuz, read with me. A'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So this is the first letter we have. This letter is Fa. Fa, fa, fa. The formation of this letter is, it has a circle shape in the beginning, as you can see here, and then it's coming to the left, and at the end it's going to the top. So this is the formation of letter Fa. A circle at the beginning here, and then going from right to left, and then at the end it's coming to the top, and a dot at the top. Okay, a dot at the top of the circle. This is the formation of letter Fa. The origin of this letter is, look here, the origin of this letter is edges of the upper front 2 teeth touches the inner side of the lower lip. This is the lower lip, and these are the edges of 2 upper front teeth. So these 2 upper front teeth will touch the inner side of the lower lip. Fa, fa. So this is the origin of letter Fa. The edges of the top 2 front teeth will touch the inner side of the lower lip. That's how you can easily pronounce Fa. Fa. Try to read it accordingly. Fa. The next letter we have is Qaf. Qaf, Qaf, Qaf. The formation of this letter is, the next letter we have is Qaf. 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 The formation of this letter is, it has also a round shape in the beginning, then a half circle shape, and 2 dots at the top. This is the formation of letter Qaf. A round shape in the beginning, then a half circle shape, and then 2 dots at the top. And as you can see, this letter is written in the green colors. So it means we have to make this bold while reading. This is one of the bold letters, Qaf. As you can hear, I am making the bold voice, Qaf. Then the origin of this letter Qaf is soft palate. This is the palate, okay, and this is the soft palate. As you can see, the last part of the palate, this is called soft palate. So while reading qaf, you have to use this part of your palate. Roof of the mouth in the area of soft palate. This is the origin of letter qaf. 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 Then the next letter we have is kaf. 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 The formation of this letter is, it has a line in the beginning coming from the top, and then it's going to the left side, and then at the end it's coming to the top again. So this is the formation of this letter kaf. As you noticed, the sound of this letter and the previous letter qaf is similar. Just one difference here, that qaf, we are making the bold sound while reading this letter qaf, and while reading this letter we are making a light sound kaf. This is the only difference between these two letters, between the sound of these two letters. Now the origin of letter kaf is the hard part of the palate. Roof of the mouth in the area of hard palate. So this is the place where you have to pronounce kaf with a soft voice. Kaf. Kaf. Then the next letter we have is lam. 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 The formation of this letter is, it has a vertical line coming from the top to the bottom, and then a half round shape. A vertical line coming from the top, and then a half round shape. This letter is lam. The origin of this letter lam is tip of the tongue, and it will go connect to the gum of the two top front teeth. This is the tip of the tongue, the very last part of the tongue, and it will go connect to the gum of the two top front teeth here. So that's how you have to pronounce lam. 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 So tip of the tongue will connect to gum of the two top front teeth. This is the origin of letter lam. The next letter we have is mim. 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 The formation of this letter is, it has a round shape in the beginning. As you can see here, a round shape in the beginning. Then it's coming to the bottom. After the round shape, it's coming down to the bottom. So this is the formation of letter mim. Now the origin of letter mim is dry part of two lips. You have to pronounce it by the dry part of two lips. When the dry part of your two lips will meet to one another, so that's how you can easily pronounce mim. Mim. Try to read it accordingly. Mim. The dry part of two lips will connect to one another. This is the dry part of the lower lip and then the dry part of the upper lip. Meme. So now we read 5 letters in this lesson. The first one was fa, fa. Then qaf, qaf. Then kaf, kaf, kaf. Then lam, lam. And in the end, meme, meme. And we also read about the formation of the letters. First, fa. The formation of this letter is, it has a round shape in the beginning, then it's coming from right to the left, and in the end, it's going to top. And it also has one dot at the top. About qaf, we read that the formation of qaf is, it has a round shape in the beginning, then a half circle shape. And it also has 2 dots at the top of the round shape here. And we also read that qaf, it is one of the bold letters, so while reading this letter qaf, we have to make a bold voice. And then the next letter, kaf, the formation of this letter is, it has a line in the beginning, starting from a line, the horizontal line, and then it's coming from top to the bottom, and then going from right to the left, and in the end, it's coming again to the top. Then lam, it has a vertical line coming from top to the bottom, and then a half round shape. And in the end, we read about meme, that the formation of this letter is, it has a round shape in the beginning. Here, this is the round shape, and then it's coming from top to the bottom. And then we read about the origins of these letters. Fa. So for pronouncing fa, we have to use edges of the upper front 2 teeth touches the inner side of the lower lip. And qaf, we have to use the soft palate for reading qaf. This is the soft palate. We have to use it for reading qaf with a bold voice. And then for kaf, we have to use the hard palate, the hard part of the palate, and roof of the mouth in the area of hard palate. This is the origin of letter kaf with a soft voice. And then lam, the origin of this letter is tip of the tongue and gum of the 2 top front teeth. The last part of the very last part of the tongue will go connect to the gum of 2 top front teeth, and this is how you pronounce the letter lam. And in the end, the letter we have is meme, and the origin of this letter is dry part of 2 lips. We have to use the dry parts of 2 lips, and when the dry part of 2 lips will connect to each other, then we can easily pronounce meme, meme. So now, in total we've completed 24 letters out of 29 from alif to meme. So I'm reading these letters, so read with me. Alif, ba, ta, sa, jim, ha, kha, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, sheen, صاد ضاد طاء ظاء عين غين فاء قاف كاف لام ميم. So out of 29 we've completed 24 letters. In the next lesson inshallah we will read the remaining letters.